What's up, YouTube? Today I wanted to talk about names. So, this is kind of something that in the trans community is it's talked about a lot, obviously, but I feel like I haven't really seen people going through like actually choosing their name. It's usually like, this is why I chose my name, or this is the meaning behind my name. I don't want to talk about my dead name, or whatever it is. So let's get one thing out of the way. Dead name. Um, I don't like that term. It was my old name, and it's very much who I was and who I am. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It seems like there's this overarching thought among the trans community that your dead name is bad. And I just don't think that. Like, I didn't hate who I was, and I don't hate who I am. So, just because I have a different name now, or want to have a different name, doesn't mean that what I had before was bad. And there's stuff to be said about it, you know. My parents did choose that for me, which is cool. Now I get to choose a cool name that I want for myself, which actually has a lot of pressure. Let's be real, that's a lot of pressure. Because people are gonna, once they find out that you're trans, know that you chose your name and ask you why you chose your name. So, it's been hard. I've been working with some friends on this, and trying to figure out a name, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't have one. I don't know. My birth name does not sit right with me, and it hasn't for a while. But when I'm meeting people, and I'm, even in the queer spaces where I'm meeting people, and I'm like, hey, my name is feminine name, it feels so wrong, and people, can tell, but I don't know, I don't have a better name. And I guess I'm too scared to experiment with names, or how to even bring that up, or how to figure out what name you want. One of the things, that is really important for me is that it, matches either the time period that I was born, so I was born in the late 80s, or that it's just unique enough that it's not trendy. Basically that it's not trendy, either now. I mean, you don't want a name that is trendy for all the people born in 2000 when you were born in 1980. More power to you if that's what it is, but I just feel like that's a very big disconnect, and I don't like that. So, I guess I am going along and I'm trying to figure out what do I want, and I kind of look at my heritage, and it's a lot of Irish and English and European type things. So, I go through old names and boy names, and I found some, but I guess, how do you find one, is it ever gonna, resonate and you're gonna be like, that's the one? I'm not sure. I've named plenty of animals. We had horses growing up, so we named a lot of animals, and I have 2 dogs, and they have human names. So, I guess when I was naming them, it just kind of felt right, or I had a reason for it, and I don't have a reason for mine, and I feel like it's something that I want to be stuck with. It's like, do I stay with my first initial H? Do I go with that? There's really no male version of my name, unfortunately. Do I go with, just completely different, something outlandish that I may have, never even seen before, or do I go something more traditional? Don't really want to go a book of the Bible. That just feels weird. And then some other weird part of that is that I do have a twin sister, and so I feel like I have to find one that, matches well with hers, because it's always been blank and blank. And now it could be different blank and blank. And that has to have, it has to have a good ring to it. Because if it doesn't, then it kind of takes away the unit, which we're individuals, I get it. But we're also a unit, to an extent. It's my only sister. So, names, man, let me tell you, it's just hard. And I'm not at the level with my parents where I'm going to be like, what would you name me if I was a boy? Unfortunately, there were miscarriages before me, and they were boys, and so there's those names. I don't feel like that's right or appropriate. My sister got the more androgynous name, thanks. My middle name is also very feminine. So it's like, what do you do? How do you figure it out? Do you just go through and just find one? I also want one that's very aesthetically pleasing and fun to write, and just sounds strong. but nerdy in a good way. So that's my dog. It's Earl. So that's a cool name. I can't take Earl. It's a dog. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say, is that I'm having trouble picking out names. I don't really know the process. And I feel like it seems like everyone is like, oh, I just knew it would be this. And like, yeah, I guess I had names when I was a kid that like I was like, oh, I like that name, or like I want to be called this, or try to have like that nickname. They were never good. They don't want. I'm not choosing any of those. So, I don't know. That's my thoughts on names. I'll let you know. It's also why I haven't said any names. Don't really want my name out there right now, anyway. But that's where I'm at. Let me know what you think. Go ahead and subscribe. There'll be more videos coming later, I'm sure. I'm finding that it really helps to talk it out. I don't know if it's helping any of you guys. And that's okay. It doesn't have to help anyone, or if it helps just one person, that's just great too. It's nice to see these and have these and work these out for me to go back and look on. Because I think that there's a lot of changes taking place, and that's awesome and exciting. It's going to be a great adventure. So, I hope you all have a good day, good week, good month, whatever it is that you're struggling with. It's going to be okay. But it's all going to be great. Thank you so much, and have an awesome day.